in my pocket. Look at the flex. Yeah. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's
today. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. His first carry. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Rivers pass.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
This is Hines. He's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. From the gun, Rivers. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Operating from the gun. Rivers finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
To Paris.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
To the air again here, Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw again, Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans' 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Yeah, you know, he hated taking the loss there on third down.
Makes the score Colts 3.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells.
Watson's pass.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 64 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 42.
It's a game.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Houston on the stop.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
That ties the game at 3-3.
So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Short of the goal line.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
It certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that number 1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot?
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Now, how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
And the Texans.
Colts has it over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. On 2nd and 9, Rivers over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Rivers here on target to Pascal.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Rivers pass.
Rivers has been through this many times as he'll hustle his guys to the line. Throw left left side, complete to Ingram. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, it's Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
5-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers, a short throw to Ingram. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good.
Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw here for Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the red zone now, Rivers. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Rivers again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. From the gun, Rivers. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
Well, that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Blankenship on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Final 12 seconds of the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grab the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway. Yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Brought down back at the 45.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Watson's pass.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
10 at their own 26.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Rivers. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Rivers. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe.
That's good.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rivers now from the 50. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. 23 yards the pickup there.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rivers on the money, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got Burton here. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd and 15 now. Watson looking for his running back, and he's got it. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Texans. Watson hooking up with Cooks. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 7, Watson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has. Any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception here, Rivers caught left side by Hilton. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
To number 13.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20.
They'll toss this right side to Mack. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's good for a Colts.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 30.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. He's going to air one out. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. This
this game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
Well, it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Back to it after the pick six. Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 40.
Rivers. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The big man, P.J. Hall, had the path to the QB there. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Rivers, Campbell making the catch. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
3rd and long for Rivers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Campbell. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And Watson's going to throw it here. And Cooks has it over the middle. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of...
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, Yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25 yards.
As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Rivers gets set to lead this offense. Down by 11, a little over 80 ticks to go. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. Rivers has been through this many times as he'll hustle his guys to the line. This to Hines on the drop-off. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Throwing on 3rd and long. Rivers.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the